product, real gross domestic product. You see various kinds of statistics pertaining to the gross domestic product. Gross domestic product by selected industries and state. Money income of household, different kinds of households. Children below poverty levels by race and Hispanic origin, 1985 to 2012. Let's check this table. And it gives you the table with the statistics. Okay, this is the statistical abstracts of the United States. And I'm going back to the homepage, library homepage, search all. We skipped RefWorks because we're already familiar with it. That's the online bibliographic reference software that we use for our class, and of course you're encouraged to use it for your other classes. And introduction to databases, another set of videos contains useful information on it. Now, business and social sciences, next category. Plenty of great databases. You can check them on your own. Some of them were already included in our previous demonstrations of other databases. Some of my colleagues recommend CQ Researcher for some of the research done by our students. If you click on it, I guess you can search CQ Press by default. You can also add Sage Knowledge to it. Actually, you cannot add, you can only change. So let's do the search. Congressional Quarterly, by the way, CQ. Medgar, Evers, search. And plenty of various documents, including encyclopedia entries, book chapters. Voting Rights Acts, for instance. That's where information on the voting rights. And plenty of other resources, as we can see. Library homepage, pull down database, pull down menu, search all. CQ Press. Country studies, published by CIA, by the way. Very useful resource when you do research on other countries. Federal Research Division pages, researchers' web pages, all Library of Congress pages. Well, let's just use the default and say we need information on Russia, for instance. See plenty of links. How about we use advanced site search? And you see it directed us to Library of Congress, loc.gov. So the site is linked now to the Library of Congress. More search options. Let's see what else we can do. Well, you can see the picture. Or I guess another approach would be going to the list of countries and finding the country. So we did Russia. Let's see. And here it gives you an outline. They used to be books, and they still publish the books probably. You could see them on shelf, usually in the reference collections. Russian language, for instance. You click on it, and it tells you about Russian language. Okay, going back. Search all, or pull down menu. It was country studies. Crime in the United States. If, for instance, you're doing research on crime, that's the FBI site, and you do your search here. Could be, this is a government resource, could be quite useful. EconLit is EBSCO for economics. It's good, but since it's EBSCO, we're going to skip it. It's the same EBSCO interface. Economist we already checked. Opposing viewpoints. And you can see by the name that it contains opposing viewpoints. So if you do the search here or advanced search, you can get some opposing accounts of various topics. Psych articles is part of EBSCO. Schomburg studies on the Black experience. That's the Proquest. It's going to be on the exam. So please pay attention to this database. Schomburg studies on the Black experience is the database maintained by the Schomburg Center. That's one of the 4 research libraries of New York Public Library. It's located in Harlem. And you can, if you click on the link, you can begin your search here. And for instance, Medgar Evers. We'll search for Medgar Evers. It'll probably give us both the person, civil rights fighter, after whom our college is named, and also our college. And for instance, this article number 2 here, PDF file, if